Where is our, so this is the POC, okay? POC means proof of concept. So the name of the project is POC. As you see, we don't have anything over here. So first let me go to data, no, not data flow, but cloud storage. So as we can see, there is no bucket. This is a new project. Now, yes. So let me first create a service account for this. Maulik, I'm doing this again so that Shriyah can also see this.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the reason I'm creating a new project. So let me create. So there's already, I think we can use this, I guess.
This is there. There will be service account.
So we don't have service account. So let's, because this is a new project, Yelp POC. Okay. Now let's click on this and go to keys. Add key, create new key, JSON. So it is downloaded. Maulik, I'll just delete the credentials to avoid confusion. Okay. I think you're on mute. Shriyah, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay. You can stop me wherever you feel like you didn't get any step.
Sure.
So as of now, what we did is we just created a service account and we uploaded the credentials over here. So I'm just creating environment. So now what we need to do is the first thing is we need to create a bucket in the cloud storage. If you remember our architecture, the first thing is we need a bucket. So instead of, we can also create a bucket from here, but we want to learn Python. We want to do things from Python. So what I'll do is I'll name it as POC. So let me create. Now this is the function is created. Now I'm taking the user table. So when you do it, Shriyah, you have to change the file. Like I think you can do it for review. Just make sure you replicate. Don't change it over here, but replicate it.
Yeah.
Like all the steps.
Okay.
And again, as I changed the bucket name, I'll change it here as well. And table name should be user table.
So in the defining the destination, so segment only, I have to add one more code block and I have to like put review, right?
So, okay, so what you have to do is, so let's say this is, let me copy this. I'm not able to copy. 7.1, creating cloud function for review table, let's say. So you have to copy all the steps again.
Okay.
So this is this is for user table. Yeah, so all the steps you have to write it down over here for review table. I'm doing for user table.
Okay.
We can do it together as well, but that will, create some confusion for others. Others, you mean you and Akshaya?
Yeah.
So as everyone want to learn this, we
Yeah.
create separate. Yeah. So now, where were we? I think I haven't run this because it shows review. Yeah. This is for user, then I'll run this. Okay, so I think now, yeah, the Yelp POC, the bucket is created, and in that we have the user table.
Okay.
So the data is as it is, like whatever you have mentioned in the source, the same thing is over here. Nothing has changed. It's just that we have, you can consider this as a Google Drive. Cloud storage is a Google Drive. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes. So now, what is this? Removing blank records. This is of no use. Don't, like, I would just comment it because it will create confusion for you all. I think Maulik must have written this.
Okay.
Yes, I was testing that code.
So now, see, we will be developing another Python code that will bring our data from GCS to Bigquery. But as of now, just because we are still learning, we will use the internal template. That template will not do anything. It will just transfer the data as it is from cloud storage to BigQuery. But the Python code that we will be writing, it will do the transformations. Transformations like checking the data type. It will ensure that the data type is correct. Secondly, we don't have any kind of null values. Then let's say we want to remove some columns. We don't want all the columns. So that kind of transformations, we'll be writing a Python code. So it is all those steps are mentioned in the blog that I shared on the group.
Okay.
As of now, we will just use the template. So when you go to data flow, click on this create job from template.
So this is the ETL tool which we're going to use, right?
Yes. So now what is it saying that the compute engine API hasn't been used or it is disabled. So to enable it,
Rams.
Yep, it's enabled now. Are you both with me till now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So now we are going to run the job, which will transfer user table from cloud storage to BigQuery. So let me write user table from ECS to BigQ. You can select any region. From here, we have to select the template. Now our file is a text file. So text file on GCS to BigQuery. So an ETL tool works in two ways. Either it can be a streaming or it can be a batch type. So right now, what we want is a batch type. If streaming, it's very expensive and it works every 5 seconds. So we just want to do one time. So text files on cloud storage to BigQuery. So here is the template. See, in the backend, there is a Python code running, right? But this is a template that it provides, so it's easy for us. So this used to take a bit of time. So now what it says is, first we have to upload the JavaScript and then the schema. So now what we will do is, just like, okay, let me use our method that we blob. The thing is, I want the files that, so as of now, in the lieu of time, I'll upload it manually. Otherwise, we can run the same code for both the files that we want. I'll download the user.json file. So let's say there is even a single mistake while creating these files, then it might not work. So as a best practice, let's first check. Okay. Let me open.
Wait, Preet, that you opened user, huh? Right now?
Yeah.
Why file is not uploaded?
Where not uploaded?
Why it's not updated? Like you are like 1 minute. You are able to see cool friends elite. No, this is the old file. Why it's not updated? I uploaded the latest file. 1 minute. This is the old version. Don't use that. Wait.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the reason I asked Shriyah to upload all those files
It's
is
JSON file
this.
which now?
Yeah, I want JSON file and JS file as well. Just
JS,
check.
yeah, I have uploaded both JS and JSON, both of user. Wait, I'll check why it's not updated. I'll upload again 1 minute.
So Shreya, you also do the same thing. You refer this table.
Okay.
And with respect to this, you check the schema for like, so over here you can see, let's click on user and click open. So here it will show
Yeah.
there are 20 columns. So then we will go to the, there is Azure, yes. Show in Finder. So this doesn't have 20 columns. And let's check JS file as well. Let's. Yes, this we can see it has 20 files. So this is correct. I think this is correct. So yeah, so let's upload this JS file in the bucket.
Preet, can you check now the JSON file?
Yeah. See, if I refresh this, then I don't know if everything. Okay, let me check from here only. The schema user. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yes, it's correct. The download. Let's go to our project. Open. Yes, I'll upload user.js. I'll upload user.json. Yes, both are uploaded. Now again, user table from GCS to PQ, and I'll use text file on cloud to BigQuery. Just make sure that you always check that it's a batch type. If it's a streaming type, then we will be charged. Now it's asking for that JS file. So what we have to do is just click over here and copy G Suite URL. Right. So next is the schema. Click over here, copy G Suite. Now it's asking like the UDF name, so you can write whatever you want. Transform, yes, user table 1, 2, 3. Now It is asking for the BigQuery output table. Yes, Shreya?
Yeah, listening.
Okay. Now the location of the BigQuery table in which you want to store your process data. Now the thing is,
The user table, right?
yes. So over here, if you know, we haven't created user table. You created in some another project, right? So this is a new project.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I have to again upload it and truncate it. This is a new project. So first let's create dataset. Yelp Dataset. US multiple regions. Create dataset. That I'll create table. Oh, we already have this. So I'll use this table only. So Shia, when you created the table, you were always uploading it, right? For as a CSV.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so you can also use cloud storage directly.
Okay.
So we browse. Yeah, you have user table over here. Select it, and it's a CSV format and auto detect schema. Now the table name is user underscore POC. Now let's check if everything is okay. Yes. So and also check the number of columns. So yes, it's 20. So what we will do is now, what is the syntax, Maulik? Just truncate table.
Truncate table name.
Done, right? User POC, the table user must be qualified with a data set. Oh, okay.
We need to provide the project name as well.
Okay. Yeah. So all the rows are removed. So now if we again query this, it has to be blank. Now BigQuery output table user POC. So it's saying the format has to be different. Let's check what should be the format. Yes. Project name, colon, and the dataset name, and then the table name. Now cloud storage input file, the path of the cloud storage text file. So we have to copy this. Now it's asking temporary directory path. So what I'll do is I'll just create a folder. Oops. Create a folder, temp directory. Make sure you both create another bucket for your respective table.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll just copy. How can I copy? Yelp UC temp directory. Similarly, and yeah, one more thing. So if you click advanced options, it shows the number of workers. So I think we'll keep it 2. If otherwise, what it will do is like if you have too many rows, then this GCP will put as many workers as it feels, and for each worker there is a cost. So don't forget to keep 2 over here. I'm just concerned because my credit card is connected.
Okay.
Now over here it's asked us to service account email. It's fine if you don't mention. It will select the by default one, or it will create one. I think we are good to go. It's asking value must be GCA from bucket.
Okay.
Your object path. So bucket name is LPOC and your object path, temporary location. Oops. GS. They should work. Oh, there is a directory. Let's see. No, it's not showing error. So we have an error. So you don't, again, like if you face any error, you don't need to start from scratch. Just select this clone, and I think the service account email, let me put. See, there was only one account. It created one more account on its own. Let's see. This might take 1 minute or 2 minutes. But see, this is how you can see if it's working or not. See, currently there are current workers. We don't see any workers. So it is still working.
Okay.
See now, there are 20 stages. Each row is a stage. I mean, each column is a stage.
Hmm.
Still, we don't have any workers. It will deploy some worker. If it doesn't deploy any worker, then it will end up with an error. Yeah, so it deployed some worker because we have enabled 2 worker max. So there are only just 2 worker. You can consider worker as like, we used to have those numericals in GRE regarding that effort hours. Like if 2 people are working on something, then how much will it take for 4 people? Things
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Okay.
so Maulik, you can also add if you know anything about workers.
No, like I don't have that much idea about that.
So yes, now it's initiating. CPUs are also deployed now. The 12 stages succeeded from 20. Yeah, error. See, at what stage it failed. Failure, 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 failure. Why isn't it showing? Should show. The composite side graph is too large to query log messages. To view log, expand and select an internal step. The job failed because a work item has failed 4 times. Look in previous log entries. I think there is some issue in the JS file. Guess. No function. Maulik, you create this user JS file, right? So there has to be a function name. Is it that I have to use this function name? Like they had asked me a function name, JavaScript UDF.
I don't know, it's a UDF name. I'm not sure it will be the function name or not.
No such function transform user table 123. Just a minute. Connect charger. Error message from worker. No such method. No such function to transform user table 123. From your JavaScript file. The name of the function to call from JavaScript file. And the JavaScript file is this one, user.js. Maulik.
Transform.
So what is the name of the function? Transform or transform line?
Transform is the name of the function.
Okay, let's do this transform. Let's run this again. Okay, still have $300. How is homework 6?
I
Nope.
just downloaded
See.
the dataset. It's very long, very user. Need to filter the data month-wise. Professor was telling to provide a dataset, but he hasn't provided.
Oh shit. This time everything succeeded. We got 2 errors. Still this is working. The job hasn't stopped. 4 errors. Arre.
Job is still running. 5 errors.
It stopped. Schema not found.
Schema not found.
JSON object BigQuery schema not found.
Where is this BigQuery schema written? Purit, somewhere was it mentioned to did anywhere it was asked to write the schema name? I guess it was not.
So they had asked to upload this JSON file only.
No, schema name was not asked, no.
No.
When this is the default
BigQuery
name,
schema.
BigQuery schema is that.
JSON.
Mm,
See, it's only over here the user JSON
yeah.
that defines BigQuery schema.
Hmm.
Can we cross verify the table and schema are matching or not?
User
So I'll open the table and you check
the
the
JSON.
schema. Yeah,
Yes.
this.
JS file.
Oh, sorry. The user ID.
Yes.
You also check the data type. Okay, user ID string,
I'm just yeah. User
user
ID.
ID string, name string,
Yes.
review count integer,
Yep.
and yelping since timestamp.
Date time.
Use date time, make it timestamp.
Okay. Okay.
Then
Use
useful
integer.
integer, funny integer, cool integer,
Hmm.
fence integer,
Hmm.
average stars float,
Yes.
and complement hot integer, complement more integer, complement profile integer, complement cute integer, complicate complement list, complement note, complement
Okay.
plain,
Cool.
complement cool, Funny writer photos.
Photos, yes.
Everything is integer.
Yes, everything is integer.
I think even date time shouldn't.
And the error was showing BigQuery schema. That's the default name of the schema. But in the JSON file, I've kept user as the schema name. So I was wondering why it's taking BigQuery schema as the schema name. Hmm.
Sorry, I'm disconnected. Yeah, so did you upload Maulik? Maulik, you're mute. Shreya, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but your voice is coming like a robo voice.
Oh, am I audible now?
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay. Yeah, Maulik, did you upload?
No, it's uploading 1 minute. I've done it. It was timestamp, right? The why it's not getting updated?
Yeah.
Still it's not updated.
Bigquery Schema.
I've updated that file.
Yeah, see, it says that the culprit turned out to be the BigQuery schema, which needs to be wrapped up in the JSON object.
Oh, the schema.
Multiple times before figuring out what's going on using a schema based on cloud sample. So yeah, it's showing over here. See.
The name should be BigQuery schema only. I've kept as user. Right,
So,
because it was
no. See, we have to follow the template. Let me search the template link. Do you have the link which I'd given you? Like I'd asked you to refer.
Yes, I have that link
If I
open.
create a template, then it shows.
Because it was a format, so I just changed that name to BigQuery from BigQuery schema to user. So like if we rename that, then it might. I'm not sure.
Where is that file? Hello.
I cannot see your video. What is this?
એક મીટિંગમાં છું કરો પછી હા અર્જન્ટ છે
ના મને પછી
હા બાય અરે where is that documentation? Yes.
I shared the link.
In WhatsApp?
No, in Teams.
Yes, yeah, you have to keep this as it is.
Yeah, because it was a name, so I just changed that name.
Yeah, no problem. It's a learning.
Yes.
So, did you upload it?
I'm uploading it. 1 minute. User. Wi-Fi not working. I've uploaded.
Okay. View details. Oops. Any idea what is this error? Maulik?
I'm checking. I'm not understanding why. What's this?
Beam job ID load. Error message from worker. Failed to create job with prefix. It's saying change data type from timestamp to date time. Reason invalid.
है ऐसा कैसा
Oh shit. Total trash. My drive. Schema. No schema. Yes, schema only. Yeah. Download. Timestamp. Okay. Oops. Shit, man. Couldn't convert value string. The review count. Maulik, can you check this?
Yes, review count it's integer only for both the ends.
Couldn't convert value string value review count to integer.
String value of count 1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute.
In a schema also review count is integer at both the places review count is.
Maulik,
Hmm?
in the text file, do we have the headers?
In the text file,
Do we have the headers of all the tables? I mean, all the columns?
might be.
Yeah, we have. It's not allowed.
Headers are. Oh,
Do the same in
all the other files as well.
yes. User table dot csv.
Preet, you called me?
Maulik, the issue remains the same. Value to integer. Run convert. So firstly, why do we need review count? Okay, we need as integer. So why is it string?
String value review count. Because there is no string value in our data or somewhere anywhere.
So which is the review count from this?
Just a minute. First, second, third one.
Third one. So you have mentioned integer.
Yeah.
And here we haven't mentioned it as a string. It's integer only, right? Why did it consider it as a string?
You uploaded the new data, na? Without.
Yes. Which was the file?
User one. Did you change the file name in that job?
Oh, yes. Yes.
We took the old file only.
Stop. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Where it was. User table.
CSV, right?
Input, no. Yes. .csv.
This is the new file.
Correct.
Yeah. And let me check here as well.
No.
Remove this. Yeah. Oh, it's general. It shouldn't be general. Yeah. .csv. Anything else?
Don't think so.
Okay.
User. Okay, it's good. Yeah.
Any idea why is it taking too much time?
What's the error? There is already an active job named user. Oh,
Just cancel it. How to open this? Okay, okay.
hey, over here the CSV file might be different.
Then convert the value of timestamp. Maulik. Maulik, I mute.
Alright, I was speaking on mute. Sorry. Day 125.7 does not exist for date time.
For timestamp.
Mm-mm.
Behave content does not consciously.
Your your voice is breaking a lot.
Okay.
When comparing a timestamp